Last time it was a ice storm. My batteries need charging. It was 2004. It's 2014. So that's 10 years. And the last one was horrible. I can't remember how long we were without electricity. But this one is starting off pretty rough because it's not even 3 o'clock yet. And it looks like it's about 6 o'clock. The trees are all frozen solid. And the limbs, you hear them? The limbs are starting to crack, fall off. All over the ground. And we lost like 2 big pine trees last time. They just fell over. Big pine trees. As you can see over here, the trees are solid frozen. It's not even 3 o'clock yet. So when the real deep freeze come tonight, unfortunately, it's going to be real bad. Here you can see the icicles. We got the disaster preparedness kit. We got our lanterns. We got the generators ready. God willing, they'll work right when we need them. And we got the kerosene heaters that we keep. But I want to show you how this deep freeze is just going to destroy the vegetation. It's just simply going to destroy. It's even bending over in my brother-in-law's yard. His flag is frozen solid. And now the pole is about to start to bend. And this is my trees, our trees that we worked almost 10 years. Boys, if y'all looking, y'all remember how hard we worked to get these trees to blend together, but now they're bowing to the east. It is 3, maybe 3:30. And tree limbs are popping all around me, and it's just 3:30. As you can see, I don't want to zoom in too close, but the power lines are actually freezing up, and the trees are already frozen. As you can see, at 3 o'clock, if they're frozen already, you can imagine what it's going to be later on tonight. I'm thinking we're going to take damage to all of our trees, unfortunately. And as you can see, icicles hanging off of the trees. It's 3 o'clock. And everything is frozen solid. The ground is carport, that's actual ice, is frozen solid. And so we were able to prepare a little bit. We got the generators running. And unfortunately, we're paying here in Manning, at 2 of the places I went, paying $5 a gallon for kerosene. So we got several gallons of that for the kerosene heater in hopes that we don't have to use it. Birds are still flying though. As you can see, the icicles off of the house. It's 3 and everything is frozen solid. As you can see, I can get a close-up of the clothesline here, because the close-up of the clothesline is a replication of the power line. And the power lines are frozen just like this clothesline. And as you can see back here, in the backyard, the trees are, the limbs are snapping. It almost sounds like gunfire because they're not cracking so much as they are just snapping and dropping to the ground. Looks like a construction site. As you can see, all of the trees in the backyard are frozen solid.
Even the wind can't blow them.
Frozen solid. They barely can blow, so when the wind hits it hard enough, the limbs
break off.
Snap.
And Daddy?
Yeah.
It is so cold out here that even the grass is frozen solid.
Right, the grass is frozen solid, and it's just 3:30. And so I hate to see what's going to happen later on tonight. As you can see over there on the corner, I think that's a DOT worker who's been monitoring the road. Even the soccer, my son's soccer goal is solid. It's ice solid. And the DOT is there on the road monitoring. They just scraped that road, so he's monitoring the road. I guess to see if it's going to get slushy or too wet. But as you can see here, ice all over the place. It's just 3:30, and this is not snow. This is ice, and the sky is promising more. So we'll pray we can keep our lights on, and we'll come back out either tonight or tomorrow and do another
Now,
close-up of it.
I was